bunted, and we've got no outs in the second. Bryce Eldridge, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That clips the zone. That's strike two.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. White back to work. And base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Foul ball there. Headed towards the corner, and that's a fair ball. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Up the middle, makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next for the Red Sox, Abraham Toro. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. On the ground, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the Marlins DH, Nick Fortes. And that one fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it all.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lifted in the air, out to left. They got it for out number two.
Now batting, left fielder Shane
Now
Sasaki.
it's going to be Shane Sasaki. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Duran makes the play, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. chopped left side. Edwards tosses across to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One out, base is empty. And no one can get there. Man at first with one gone. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And a foul ball.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Duran over at second, one down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slings to first in time. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's Alex Bregman. Hit on the ground to short. Edwards on to first. That is the inning, and the Red Sox leave one. Still no score. Start of the fourth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Liner, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Finds its way through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now for the Marlins, Rodolfo Castro. There's the strike. Fourth inning underway, no score. Fought off foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second.
Now
2 on now with
Liam
2 away.
Hicks.
Liam Hicks getting ready to hit, and that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Bregman settles under it, and that's the third out. So they strand a pair. Back here in Boston, John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Tristan Casas. And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Sanchez on the run. Into the dive, and he got it. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, pretty clear to
ball,
me.
one strike.
He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grabs it on the run. 2 away now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play. And that
swings and blasts one deep to left center. Into the monster seats and gone. He sends it out of here. Homer number 25 of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Crawford back to work. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Red Sox leading it by 2. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So the lineup flips over. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
0-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Story sends it over to first. That ends the frame. 1 left for Miami. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Cedar Rafaela.
Left fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Rafaela goes 5 feet 9 inches, 24 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Next pitch is outside. And that one pulled foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He came
Now
out of his
batting,
mechanics
the
there.
center fielder,
Typically he likes to shoot the ball the
Jaron
other way,
Duran.
but that time, a little anxious.
Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. He's 2 for 2. Out towards left center. Sasaki makes the catch for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that will end the inning. Let's check out some notable
Leading off
Cy Young
for
candidates so
Miami,
far this year.
shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
There's a strike at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
No,
And that misses. Now 1 and 2. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Fouled off. He was late. Red Sox by 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Eldridge in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. So another. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout. And
now pitching.
now on the bump,
Miami,
Seth Martinez.
number 63.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at
Seth
times this season,
Martinez.
as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That one pulled foul.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't
Now
know if
batting,
you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Yoshida, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it hits off the monster. Here comes Bregman around third. He'll score easily. That holds the runner at second base.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Trevor Story now. Swings through that one. 0-1. And there's 1-1. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time, and Story is out.
Now that is
here's the catcher, Connor Wong. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No
Two
balls,
outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Second baseman, Rodolfo Castro.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, Boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
Hicks stands in now and watches strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Ground ball left side. Bregman to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Slice down the right side. Hit in the air left field. Rafaela sizing this one up, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And we're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Xavier Curry.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Curry fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Hill puts it away. 2 down. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Now batting.
So a man at first. Down the number 2 hitter, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. On the ground to first. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Duran, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. So welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Crawford back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wong makes the grab, 1 down. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one just misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Bregman is under it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Declan Cronin.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. His 58th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Next to hit, Tristan Casas. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And down to DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
Line drive, base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Sanchez going back on it. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout. So the
Miami.
Marlins go with a new arm,
Number
Jesus
38.
Tinoco.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Toro at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Hard hit left side. To first, inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. So digging in,
Leading
Xavier
off for
Edwards.
Miami,
1 for
shortstop,
3.
Xavier Edwards.
On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And here is Connor Norby. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And that's a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Bryce Eldridge now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And strike 2.
1 and 2.
The Marlins down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess.